Hi, I'm Azaria. I'm with,
Hi, I'm Miss Becton.
and I'm going to be asking her a few questions about herself. What led you to becoming a teacher?
What led me to become a teacher? So I always want to be a teacher. Initially, when I graduated from high school, I just wanted to go to college and do something that I was interested in, something that I loved, and that was always English, reading, writing, discussing literature. And I found myself in high school taking a lot of classes that I did not enjoy. So I said, when I graduate, I'm going to do something that I like. So I majored in English. I had a minor in Black Studies, and I couldn't find a job when I graduated. So I did have the foresight to think about, what are you going to do with this English degree? So one of my friends suggested to me that I start substituting because of my temperament. I was younger then, and because of my degree. So I started substituting in Chicago public schools, and I found that I was really connecting with the students, and I found that I was still doing all the things that I like, which was discussing literature and reading and writing and doing all the things. So I went back to school. I went to DePaul, and then I got a master's in secondary education, and 18 years later, here I am.
If you had the chance to talk to your younger self, what's something you would say to her?
Ooh, that's a deep question. If I had a chance to talk to my younger self, I'd tell her, Carletha, do it afraid, right? Try to see rejection as like redirection. I think that I missed out on a lot of opportunities, like personally and professionally, because I was always afraid of being rejected, or afraid of not being seen as like the smartest person in the room, or not the most articulate person in the room, or just being judged. So I think that I missed out on a lot of opportunities. So I would just tell myself to take some risks and get out there.
What do you do in your free time?
Free time? What free time? So no, really. So I teach. I don't have a lot of free time, but I do have two daughters. They are 10 and 15, and I really monopolize the summertime when I'm free. We like cultural events. We like festivals, museums. The kids really like the zoo. We go to Wisconsin Dells. They like the Kroc Center. I'm also married, so I spend some time with my husband from time to time. But concerts, we're into movies, so just getting outside. I like to be outside.
That's nice. What's your favorite song or artist?
Can I break that up in 3 parts?
Yeah.
Okay. So my favorite entertainer is Beyonce. Yes, I'm in the Beehive. But my favorite singer of all time is Whitney Houston, right? Because she has the voice. So that's like vocal ability versus like entertainment. But my favorite album of all time is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, because it's such a nostalgic art for me. I listened to it all through high school. You can play every song with no skip, front to back, and I just love all 3 of those women: Beyonce, Lauryn Hill, Whitney Houston.
How were you as a student?
How was I as a student? I don't know. I think student me was not much different than like teacher me. I'm kind of like an introverted extrovert, so I can be outgoing and social, but I think I need meaningful like connections before I can like truly open up to people. So I mean, I was smart, I was studious, I did well in most of my classes, except for math. That's another story. But my close-knit group of friends, we are still in contact with each other today.
And lastly, what's a fun fact about you that nobody else knows?
A fun fact about me. So my students are always very surprised that I like anime. So yes, see, I like anime. So Attack on Titan, Blue Eye Samurai, Death Note, all that stuff. I love it.
Well, that wraps up today. Thank you.